Are your dogs jerks like mine? Because some dogs will eat anything. Mine, you have to wrap their medication up in a meatball covered in cheese, slathered in peanut butter, and hope that they don't find it. If they do, it's going to get spit out on the floor every single time. You know what I did to solve that problem? Homemade peanut butter pill pouches. I promise your dog will never spit their pills out ever again after these. Let's go get started. Hey guys, welcome to Bark Belly Bites. My name is Heather. I am the owner, creator, and official dog wrangler here. And what we are working on today are little peanut butter pill pouches. And what is a little peanut butter pill pouch, you ask? Well, if you're like me and you have dogs in your house that need to take medication, whether that be on a daily basis or even just once in a while, you know how hard it is to get them to take that little pill without spitting it out on your kitchen floor immediately. So if you're like me, you raid the cheese drawer, you grab a spoonful of peanut butter, you're trying to hide it in something, even got the little pill pouches, that they sell in the stores. The thing is this, it's all fun and games until you go to make cheeseburgers one night and all your cheese is gone. All you have is half a slice of cheese and sadness. So I decided to go ahead and try to, solve that problem, because I'll be honest, these little things are great, okay? And if you read the back, there's no hidden ingredients you can't, pronounce. Nothing wrong with these whatsoever. The thing is, this is 30, okay? This is a bag of 30, which is fine for $10, okay? Again, fine. The problem is when you have not one, but two dogs who have to take medication twice a day each, okay, that's $40 in pill pouches a month. And these dogs don't have jobs. These dogs don't have jobs at all, okay? They lay around, they bark at the mailman, they bark at wind. They don't have jobs to pay the $40 that it would take for me to pill pouch them, all month long. So we're gonna make something that's a lot more economical, a lot faster, 3 ingredients you probably already have in your pantry, and honestly, your dogs are gonna love you for them. So let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so what goes into these pill pouches? You're gonna use peanut butter, all right? You're going to use Greek yogurt, and you're gonna use oat flour, and that's it. That's all you gotta do. Now, make sure, number one, that your peanut butter is the safe peanut butter. If you are using something along the lines of like a sugar-free peanut butter, it oftentimes has an additive in there called xylitol. That is dangerous for dogs, so you want to make sure that you're not using anything that has that in the ingredient list. And as far as the Greek yogurt goes, I use just plain Greek yogurt from Walmart. So, no flavors, no hidden, fruit in the bottom of the cup kind of things or extra sugar. And as far as the oat flour goes, you can go a couple different ways. Now, you can go ahead and buy pre-packaged oat flour, okay? The thing is this, and this is where I get a little, there is 18 ounces in this package, okay? If you go online to purchase, or if you go to your local big box store, your local grocery store, something like this costs a ton of money for some reason. I don't know why, but it does. Ground up, already, packaged oat flour. Like, this is normally like $10, $12 for flour to use in the dog recipe. Yeah, okay. Now, I found this. I have a grocery store near me that has like a lot of, they're very source local stuff, and they have got an amazing bakery section. I think I paid like $7 for this, and that's great. But normally what I do, regular, just plain old fashioned oatmeal. Okay, obviously it's well loved and well used. I will go ahead and measure out how much I need, just a little bit more usually, because once it grinds down, it's not as much, it's going to have a much more condensed consistency. And I will add this to my little mini food processor, which is honestly my very favorite thing in the world when it comes to the kitchen. And just a couple little zhuzh, and you've got your very own, oat flour ground down from, I think this is what, $2 versus $6 and $12 at the most. So, just kind of plan accordingly on that. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Peanut butter, Greek yogurt, oats.
Start by adding your peanut butter, your Greek yogurt, and then also your oat flour to a large bowl, and using a spoon or a silicone spatula, start mixing it all together. once it gets incorporated a little bit, what I find easiest is to use my hands and get in there and really mix the ingredients together, as they can be a little bit heavy. Once it's all mixed together, just simply pull off little pieces of the dough, roll it into a little ball, set it off to the side on your prepared pan, and then do this for all the dough in the bowl. When you're all done, you should have probably about 35 to 40 little pill pouches.
Come here, Cassie.
Quality control officer in the house. Yep.
Now, once you have all of this done, all of your peanut butter pouches are made into these little peanut butter balls. Okay, you're going to go ahead and move this to the refrigerator, let them chill for like an hour or so, and then at that point move them to either a zip top bag or an airtight container. They're good in the refrigerator for probably about a week. You can freeze these. I would not recommend putting the pill in the pouch and freezing them. Definitely don't do that. But once they're in a little, the little ball shape here, and they've chilled out in the fridge for a little bit, you can move them to a freezer if that works best for you, and then just take them out, defrost them in the refrigerator when you're ready to use them. The whole, batch that we just made, that lasts, I don't know, maybe about a week or so in my house. You can definitely, up or lower the quantities based on your needs. But like I said, these are great little things to keep in the house. It's going to save you some money. It took all of about 10 minutes to roll these all up, and your dogs are going to thank you for it. Anyway, hope you had a good time. Don't forget to like and subscribe. We'll see you next time. Bye.
What you doing? There's my baby. There's my baby.